So typically, man, when you post a video on YouTube, it needs to be entertaining or it needs to add value. So you see a lot of people getting on here being really creative and, you know, trying to do whatever they can to get views, to get subs, you know, so on and so forth. And don't get me wrong, I too want to have a lucrative YouTube channel, you know, in a space that people flood to come listen to what I gotta say. But because I'm so authentic and I'm such a realist, dog, I don't have enough of the narcissistic juice in me to get on here and be so closed off to my personal reality that I'm able to get on here and just appear to be perfect and give y'all all of this great advice that I'm not applying to my own life personally, because my personal life is upside fucking down. I'm the type of person that's gonna get on here and tell y'all, today, shit fucked up, dog. I had a terrible day. You know, I embarrassed myself. Or, man, today was a great day. You know what I'm saying? I made a lot of progress in certain areas. You know, like, that's the type of person you know, that I am. Everybody isn't that, you know. This thing with tonight's conversation, dog, if you're not familiar with tonight's conversation, man, go look at it, go look it up. It's another what's the word I'm looking for? Another example of the fact that there is no such thing as a damn life coach, dog. There is no such thing. When somebody is a life coach, that tells me that as a coach, you don't make no mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it all figured out. And we know that ain't how life work, man. Life be lifing, dog. Life be lifing. And as consumers of content, I think we put a lot of responsibility on these content creators, dog, to produce good content that's gonna resonate with the viewer, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of pressure on these creators, I ain't gonna lie. And I think that pressure to create resonating content is what drives them to lose their authenticity and just give y'all what y'all want. You know, they're not allowed to be authentic and let y'all know that they go through shit, man. They really deal with shit. You know, so when you see them make a mistake, you lose all faith in them coaching you through life, because look at this mistake that you made, and it only takes one fuck up and shit, their whole fan base is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just feel like it's mainly because people don't, you know, they're not vulnerable. You know, they're not genuine at some point throughout their process of, you know, I guess creating content once they get so many followers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the authenticity leaves. So then you have to be this thing that you're not, instead of allowing your crowd to be with you and rock with you because of who you are, you know, authentically, like 100%. For the people that don't rock with you, man, like, shit, they just don't rock with you. It is what it is, dog. You know, I think we make mistakes when we try to redefine who we are to fit into someone else's bubble, dog. That's a big fucking mistake. Because at some point, the person that you actually are is gonna shine through at some point, bro. You know, at some point. So there's no need to pretend. Just be you. You know, 24/65. You know what I'm saying? 24/365. And the people that's in your life, you will never lose them, because they in your life, they fuck with you because of who you actually are, bro. Not who you trying to be. You know, don't try to fit into nobody else's bubble, dog. It's just not, it's not worth it, bro. You know, you got a lot of people trying to be the best version of something else that they saw somebody else, instead of just being what nobody else can be. and that's yourself. Nobody else can beat you at being you. You know, being authentic, being unique, that's what's gonna get you over the hump, man, because nobody can beat you at being you. Unfortunately, some of us just don't have very fun or charismatic or entertaining personalities, dog. Like, some of us just don't have that. So being a content creator or being a life coach or whatever, you know what I'm saying, man, that shit probably don't pan out for a lot of us. You know, a lot of us ain't gonna amass 1 million followers or 100,000. You know, we ain't gonna get no fucking silver play button. You know what I'm saying? And if we do, it's gonna be a lot of fucking hard work, bro. You know, shit, and that's okay. You know, I think coming to the realization of your situation is also important. A lot of people, you know, they hide from their reality. Once you embrace your situation and your reality, only then do you find the exit door. You know what I'm saying? Once you embrace, okay, this is my situation, dog. It's not gonna change. I gotta deal with it. Life goes on, dog. Then you good. It ain't gonna, you know, life goes on. Then you realize that, you know, it ain't no need for you to be embarrassed. Everybody got their own shit that they dealing with. You know, everybody got their own issues that they gotta fucking deal with, dog. It ain't just you. Other people are good at hiding their situations and hiding what they're going through and dealing with because they want to paint a certain narrative for people to follow. You know what I'm saying? They don't want people to know who they really are. You dig? Not saying that you need to let your business out there. Some things that are, you know, are meant to be private. Let whatever's private be private, dog. Nobody don't need to know what's going on in your bedroom. You know, who you talking to and dealing with, in my opinion, is not anybody's business. Nobody don't really need to know your political status or your religion, whatever. Like, man, some of that stuff is made to not be a broad conversation because of, you know, just the sheer disconnect that may exist or a difference of opinion on those topics, dog. For whatever reason, when you talk about religion, you know, politics, man, some of those topics are real hot buttons for people. You know, I usually stay away from those conversations because I know how they usually turn out. But yeah, man, some things are made to be private, man. Keep y'all private life private, bro. You know, shit. And understand that everything ain't for everybody. You ain't gonna be something because you feel like, oh, I see them to do it, so I feel like I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes that shit don't work out, man. Just the moral of the story is, dog, it's just understand that there are a million possibilities. You know, there are a million possibilities. The only way to know how things will turn out is for you to attempt, you know, to make it work, or for you to attempt to do it. You know, it's a saying that I always go by, dog. You can't score if you don't shoot. You can't win the race if you don't run. You know, so you gotta give it a shot. You know, you gotta give it a shot. And also, you know, don't expect things to work out the first time you do it. You know, take a real shot at it. Do it a few times. You know, Thomas Edison, you know, it says that his statement was he didn't fail 1,000 times to create the light bulb. He just found 1,000 ways to do it. You know what I'm saying? He found 1,000 different ways to try to create the light bulb or something like that. Some saying like that. But the point of it is, one of the most transcendent inventions, you know, the light bulb. It took him 1,000 fucking attempts to create the light bulb, dog. He stuck with it. He kept going. You know what I'm saying? Even though they said that the light bulb was actually created by a black man, but we ain't, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna get into that. He took credit for it. We ain't gonna get into that. But y'all know what I'm saying. The moral of the story is don't give up, man. Keep going, keep fighting for what you want out of life. And yeah, if you want it bad enough and you focus on it bad enough, you know, the things that we focus on, you know, becomes our reality. You know, like the things that we put our mind power to, we manifest. Be careful of what you listen to and you take in. Be careful of the things that you absorb through your eyes, man. You know, the ears and the eyes are the windows to the soul. You know. But anyway, that's all.